back in black. Well, three white men back in a room.
No, I'm blackface.
Josh is in blackface. You can't see it. Unfortunately, this one's not going to be a vodcast episode, but this is the first live in audience in studio on top of the Brisbane City Council, the City Hall, recording live, and first in-house all together, all three of us, joined with Ethan.
G'day.
And, Josh.
Don't have my dog shit gaming fucking mic.
Yeah. Now we can talk nice about Kogan because they came in clutch with, they didn't come in clutch at all, but they finally delivered our microphones that we ordered 3 months ago. And now got it all in the expensive studio for our 10 million subscriber special. Shout out to the fans. New merch coming soon. 10 million fans. Never thought I'd be able to retire at 21 and just talk shit for a living. But here we are, live in the flesh.
Check the social blade. Went from 10 to 10 million
in a week. I didn't buy them. Didn't buy them with my my crypto money or the podcast money either.
See, that's what happens when you plug a microphone in properly.
Yeah, exactly right.
It doesn't take much.
When you can't get the echo of the room.
Or the person filming.
Or the person filming and everyone sounds the exact same.
Yeah.
But,
oh shit.
It's nice when you're a little bit tech savvy like that. You can actually,
Oh look, I just feel a lot more comfortable. Not being in my room.
Exactly right. In the new stomping ground, the new studio. It's probably going to post a photo of the new joint. Do it up a bit.
Yeah. If you want to send in some fan stuff to be on the desk for the vlogcast and all that shit. If you want to have some little token.
Yeah.
Send us some
Any dildos,
shit.
double-ended dildos you want to put up on the we'll put up on the wall.
Send us some soundproofing.
Yeah, we'll get some fan art to put up on the wall. If you want to send in fan art, shoot us a DM. We'll print it out, put it on the wall, just blue tack it, and I think we'll have a vodcast coming soon. We've got the camera all sorted. Just a matter of actually being fucked to set it all up. Really,
the technical side of things, really.
Yeah, no.
Then you can do it at the time.
Yeah, no. It's the technical side of it's sort of a bit of a pain, but what can you do? We'll just sort of be able to get that sorted in the next few weeks. But welcome back. It's a pleasure to be here. Coming back at you with a second week hiatus.
Yeah.
And sort of just wanted to wait for the mic, get all set up, and do it all together. Which we'll
do it properly.
Well,
do it properly.
That, and I also overcame COVID.
Yeah.
So
Josh came down with super AIDS over the weekend.
Yeah, I came back from Noosa. It all fell apart on me. I lost my left finger, one of them. It's actually leprosy that I caught.
Oh no.
So I was like, no, this doesn't feel good, does it? And I was about to go to work, but I got bullied into, the old Kogan mic's falling on me already.
It's about to fall off the
mic.
Good 5 minutes in.
Okay, sweet.
Ripping the table in two.
Back where I was, because it's Kogan table too. Get back. I'm like, oh shit, well, this doesn't feel too good. I probably shouldn't go to work, seeing I'm dealing with the elderly. So got tested. Came back negative for COVID, which was great, but got positive for bipolar.
Oh no.
And then AIDS is clear, but I do have HIV. I don't know how that works.
Too much OJ Simpson talk. No, I think Magic Johnson. Don't worry, it's all me.
Too much time at UQ.
It's all me.
Yeah, too much time at UQ on the test lab. Got the clap, got the slap. But not the dap. I got that wet ass pussy, bro. No, but no, it was pretty good. The test wasn't actually that bad either. Like, you go in, it's like, okay, sweet, swab your nose, tickles, it feels a bit weird. It's like, sweet, I'll swab your mouth. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. And then they're like, okay, pull your pants down and put up your ass. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So that's
Chinese method.
Yeah, that's probably.
Turn around, he's using no hands at all.
Yeah, no, well,
doing it from the waist. No hands.
Yeah. So like, I would have thought he had the courtesy of putting a glove or any sort of lubricant on, but
spit on it or something.
Raw dog.
As Radiohead once wrote a song about, he went in high and dry. Quite tough, but yeah, no, that was my COVID test experience, and it wasn't that bad, to be honest.
I haven't had to get one, to be honest. I've been lucky. I've heard they tickle your your brain, your pineal gland.
No, it tickles your hole, mate.
Tickles your hole. Oh, right, yeah.
Depends who you get, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly right. If you're paying up market, you get the rectal experiment.
Yeah, I went in Paddington, so I think that was just, I think everything in Paddington offers a happy ending at the end.
Yeah. Oh, a few rub and tugs.
It was weird. It was at a church too.
It was free. I just had to do a Sunday service.
Yeah, if you say you're on the road 10, it's all sweet. They pay you to be there.
That's right.
Oh, you know
And they just move out west.
Speaking of pedos, you know what I found out yesterday?
What?
A lot of pedophiles, I'm talking like 98% are left-handed. So
I'm left. I'm not. I'm right-handed. I'm not left-handed.
I'm ambidextrous.
That's interesting. You can do it all, mate.
Yeah, I'm a pedo when I choose.
Men, women, and children.
Part-time Peter.
Fly in, fly out. Yeah, no, I'm not actually flying in and flying out of little boys. But apparently, like a 98% like number, it's like high 90s.
Yeah.
Pedophiles are left-handed. So
That's crazy.
another warning to the audience: when you're out and about and you see a man with a dirty left hand, you know what that's been. So
The bottom of the coin barrel at the church.
Yeah.
See that, the coin basket.
that song "Red Right Hand" was actually written by a left-handed pedophile to
Yeah, show his
push off the blame onto the left-handed people that they're pedophiles.
Director of the Peaky Blinders.
Exactly.
So that's a weird question to ask pedophile though. Are you left-handed?
That's how they determine. They have 3 suspects, 2 right-handed,
Like-
1 left-handed. That's how they draw the conclusion. Order in the court. I didn't do it. Sorry, Mr. Jones. The evidence is against you. You're left-handed. That's 26 years.
Did you rape that kid? No, I did not.
I can't be. I'm right-handed.
Can you write down that sentence for me? Yeah, sure.
It's like OJ with the glove.
Essentially,
The glove
OJ,
doesn't
bro.
fit. The pencil doesn't fit in the left hand. That's
I
cool.
wonder if OJ was left-handed. No, I think he was right.
Sure.
If I was
Either way,
left-handed.
he killed his wife. And
Either way, he did it.
either way.
Either way, he did it.
Yeah. So how's the weekend, fellas?
Pretty quiet. Went to the beach. That was about it. Pretty chill. One of the beach bums. Didn't really do much else, to be honest. I just set up the fucking studio to pay off the city council to let us into the, in the high sky rise that is of City Hall to record this with the 360 panorama view
Yeah.
of Queen Street and all the rest. But other than that, not fuck all really.
Much the same, eh? Just doing fuck all. Was in the sun for a bit too today.
Oh, you worked yesterday as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I worked
Saturday?
Saturday and then spent the day out in the sun today, feeling a bit worse for wear.
A little bit zapped.
Yeah,
It's the end of Ethan and I's
Oh yeah.
sobriety
Oh,
month.
Yeah.
The last day of the day, eh?
28th of February, so it's
How
the
many days are in Feb?
28th.
28 this
So it's
year.
27. Wait.
Mm.
I wish it was 27.
Yeah, I wish. Be cracking
Wait,
on
it's not a
call,
leap
yeah.
year this year.
fuck
It was
me, I
last
don't know.
year.
Why are we doing it? What?
Oh.
Wait, hey, it's
It's 28th
2021.
of February. It's 28 days in February.
Oh, 29.
The 20. That's 29.
Okay.
So does that mean? Wait, was it a leap year last year?
Yeah.
So it was 29 days of February last year.
It's every year the
Yeah.
Olympics is, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it was supposed to be last year, so it is this year now because of
Bloody,
COVID.
bloody
Go in.
Japs.
Because of COVID.
Bloody ruin everything.
Fucking ruin everything, man.
Um,
Yeah, no, other than that, I was doing fuck all. But yeah, 28 days of February, and from this week I can return back to my old ways of being hungover every second day and
yeah, well.
falling into a pit of my own self-pity.
Finding happiness at the bottom of the bottle. you know?
Oh, it's me right now, cunt. Like fucking last night I went out. Yeah, out in the town. Went to the beach, went to the Wickham. It was sensational.
It's nice to be hit on for a change.
That's why, guys, for self-esteem, I'm not gay. It's just
Feel
self-esteem.
objectified there.
No, I went to the Boundary again. I can't stop going.
I've never been.
I
It's
fucking love it, bro.
West End, isn't it? That's what you were saying before.
Yeah.
West End, Boundary Street. There's
Oh,
a
that
fair
makes
bit
sense.
around there. There's the archive. That was pretty fun too. The security guard was a fucking nonce. He thought he was cool.
They always do.
Well, there's the ones that just shut up, do their job, and it's like, yeah, fair enough. But this one's like, oh, if you're in after 1:30, if you're in the line at 1:30, we want to tell you to fuck off. And I'm like, cunt, it's 12:30. I don't want to deal with it. Like, just leave me alone.
My brother, he went out. I think on it would have been the weekend before. He went out to Fridays, so the establishment that Josh really loves, his favourite place in Brisbane. And he was there, and he didn't know about, because in Brisbane there's lines for dance floors, because it's basically all back to normal, obviously. And
Well, not everywhere, but yeah. For
not everywhere.
There's a line for
Fridays,
the dance floor.
yeah, Fridays has a line for a dance floor, so it's like, I don't fucking know why, but he didn't know that, so he just walks straight in. Security guard pulls him aside and he's like, "Oh mate, no, there's a line for the dance floor." He's like, "Oh no, sorry, I didn't." And there's like, another security guard comes over, and an elderly gentleman, I think he was like the manager of all of them, and he goes, take a step outside with me, mate." Grabs him by like the arm, like walks him outside, like not outside, like to the outdoor area where the smokers and shit is. And he's like, "Mate, it's people like you that make me want to fucking quit this job." And he's like, "Do you understand that there's a line and rules to this establishment?" He's like, "Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I just didn't know." And he's like, "Mate, do you fucking understand me?" And he's like, "Yeah, no, I do." And he was telling me it was being respectful because, you know, he don't want to get kicked out of the joint. He's like, "Mate, I'll fucking kill you." "Mate, I'll fucking kill you. Do you understand me?" And he's like, "Yeah, I get it. And he's like, "Oh, don't test me, mate. I will fucking kill you." And then he's like, "All right, off you go." And pats him on the back. He's like, "All right, mate. Don't worry, off you go. Back in there.
That is what you call Vietnamese War fucking PTSD bipolar veteran.
Anchor with mum
Yeah.
tattooed on his forearm.
Yeah, fucking every helicopter that goes by, fucking shell shots.
Channel
the
7
shit out of
chopper.
him.
Shake him to his feet.
Yeah, places I've been, I tend to stay away from. I have a bit of Fridays and many a moons now.
Yeah, I fucking
but
hate.
like, the reason there's a line to a dance floor is because you let 50,000 people in, because it's the cash draw for that $10 entry and the $12 fucking rum and cokes you got to buy.
Yeah,
Like
for Bundy.
yeah, I understand they're a business and there's a reason why they've been around for 40 odd whatever years.
Ripping people off.
But yeah,
That's how they're still
yeah,
there.
like they're just there to make money, and it's fair enough. But that's why it's pretty much a dance floor.
Yeah.
That and like last night I went to the Boundary, small ass dance floor, but fucking great, live music. Even though the Ziggy Albert's looking motherfucker that was doing the singing decided to do a acoustic version of WAP.
Oh, you're kidding.
It was the most uncomfortable, because he did like the loop pedals too, so it wasn't even a quick 3 minutes, it was probably about 6 minutes.
Oh my god. It's not usually a quick song to get through.
No,
anyway.
well, no, it's tough on the ears as it is, let alone through a Ziggy Albert's motherfucker. Like, it was tough, but
Yeah.
Didn't ruin my night. Still had a good time.
That's good.
Woke up, went, got some KFC today, and buddy,
Cure to it all.
yeah.
I swear every time I ever have a big night, I get KFC after it. It's always the lead up, thinking it's going to be the fucking best thing ever. And approximately 5 minutes after demolishing a Zinger box,
Yeah, see,
I just feel like
I-
I'm suicidal.
I don't do wings anymore.
Wicked wings.
They're
You're
bad. I reckon that's what pushes you over.
I reckon if I just got a Zinger burger by itself, I'd be fine. I agree.
Yeah.
The wicked wings, actually, yeah, it's probably 'cause I usually leave the wings till last.
Yeah.
Have the burger, have the chips, have the
They've got
wings.
the most screws.
They're fucked.
See, I've finessed my order down to this, even though they fucked it up today. A regular chips, a fillet burger, and a large popcorn chicken.
Oh,
Popcorn chicken is the shit too.
I'm
Fucking
sexually
good.
attracted to popcorn
Yeah.
chicken.
Have you been to places where they try to like replicate it and then they just can't? It's just
Red
all-
Rooster.
Yeah,
Red
Red Rooster.
Rooster.
That's exactly
Oh.
what I'm thinking of.
God, they're trying hard. I love the fight that Red Rooster is going
Oh.
through. They're trying so hard.
I've got a conspiracy theory that Red Rooster is a money laundering.
Has
business.
to be.
It has to be.
Yeah,
If you look, there was a thing I saw, and it makes only like 12 grand per annum less than KFC
oh, bullshit. That can't be right.
in Australia. How fucked is that?
They probably make it all in that one Christmas day when everyone gets their roast
Yeah,
chickens from there.
yeah. Oh god.
Like-
Yeah, I didn't believe it. I did read my source was Facebook, so maybe I'll look into.
Yeah, true. And we'll get to that in a bit. But like with Rooter, like KFC, you can go and get anything off the menu, and it's bound to bring you a little bit of joy. But
At the time. At the
chips
time.
are really good.
Yeah, chips are really good, and the pineapple fritters to die for. But
Never had it.
no,
To be
it
honest.
is quite delicious. Fucking at Red Rooter, like half the shit's inedible. You can't have you ever had a rooster roll?
That's like the only thing I get.
Yeah,
to,
I got
whole
a
chicken.
dirty little obsession with them.
Yeah.
Honestly, I got the ripper roll, so it's like the tenders. But like the last time I got a rooster roll, I swear like the gravy was cum or something.
Yeah, it was all white.
You remember there was a story? There was a story, like probably 10 years ago. There
Uh,
was a lady that had like she was probably a teenager or whatever, and she had a rooster roll and apparently like contracted cerebral palsy from it,
Oh, yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
might have been.
or some
the
sort of
KFC.
No,
like.
that was
Rooster.
KFC.
Yeah,
I swear it was a rooster roll.
Oh, it was either that or either way.
I'm pretty sure it was KFC because
Oh,
they were in a
either way.
massive battle with them.
Yeah, yeah, it was
whole-
on Current
whole
Affair.
family
And,
got sick, and then the kid had.
yeah,
I can't remember if she got a tumor from like some dodgy chicken or like like cerebral palsy or something.
yeah, I don't know what the fuck it was, but like, yeah, I remember seeing it on a Current Affair, and just like being like, what the fuck? How does that even happen?
Yeah.
Like having a rooster roll or zinger box or whatever, and the next morning you wake up and you're disabled
That's what
In a
happens.
wheelchair.
in a wheelchair. You wake up in a wheelchair. Like it wasn't there the night before. You wake up in the wheelchair, motorized.
That's what happens when you eat free range chicken.
Mm,
It's got to
exactly
be
right.
caged,
exactly
Caged
right. You
and
need
14
the
months
electric
old.
shock cages.
well underage.
Yeah, yeah. You know the shit they give them apparently is like, wasn't it you that was telling me that like the chickens they sell like Coles and stuff are super
14 weeks old.
14 weeks old.
Holy.
Yeah,
Can
that's
they grow in 14 weeks?
Well, like you think the size of the chicken, if you look at the breast that you get from
Yeah.
Coles, it'd be no
Yeah, I
bigger
love
than your
breasts.
fist.
Yeah.
But if you go literally look at anywhere like places that
Oh yeah, no,
places
not
that
wrong.
like lay eggs and stuff. If you actually go look at the chickens there, they're big.
Big cans on them.
Like I was at a friend's house and he was like dog sitting a dog and one of the dogs killed chicken
Yeah.
and or killed three. But
Gotta
the
go
weird
OT.
thing is like the dog killed the chickens but didn't eat them, just killed them.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you know, because it's done the rag doll thing and thrown it around in his
Yeah.
mouth. Once all the feathers are off, you can actually see it's actually pretty big.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're just mass produced, like you know.
well, they got it supply and demand really.
Yeah, well that's the thing. Like
they're killing them too quick to be able to breed them to like full
Yeah.
age.
just and as long as you can just keep going. What's
It's a business at the end of the day, mate. You got to make money.
exactly?
But my dog, I got a red cattle dog, and we had a blue cattle dog before that, and he did a similar thing. Actually, he was worse. I'll start with him. Because I live in a Queenslander, which is like just historical house, like high ceilings and stuff like that, big like roof. Notorious for housing possums. Like it's just like native Australian possums. If anyone from outside Australia is listening, so yeah. A lot of possums in our roof and stuff like that every now and again, usually like summertime stuff. And he would be notorious for when they're trying to scale our fence, knock them down, and just kill them. Like my old dog would just bite their head off and just leave them in the yard. Leave them for us to clean up the next fucking day. And
Climb.
he did that his whole life for like, 15, 16 years.
Yeah.
And now we've got a new dog, same breed, red cattle dog.
Yeah.
This cunt fucking eats the whole possum. He will kill him, and there will be no trace of it the next day. Like I probably cleaned up 3 bodies. He's like 6, and I probably cleaned up 3 bodies, and I know he kills more because there's like you wake up one morning, there's possum fur everywhere in the backyard, and there'll be no trace. And I knew this was a thing. I was having a bunch of people over, and I was just cleaning the yard and shit like that, and there was a bunch of possum fur. Just around like one area of the yard. I was like, oh, that's weird. My dad must have cleaned it up. And so I was like picking up dog shit and stuff like that. There was a little bit near the clothesline, and Mum was taking clothes off the line, and it's like, oh, James, come have a look at this. Come outside. He's like, what do you think that is? And it's like shit. But then you see an eye, like an eyeball, and I was like, holy fuck, that's insane. So Alfie, my dog, has fucking killed this poor thing, and then just eaten him whole, skull, bones, everything, and just shit his skull out. That's it. That was all that was left.
That's
I
impressive.
thought you
Whole
meant,
thing.
like, picked away the bones, somewhere chucked it, but actually
No.
ate the whole
Ate the
fucking thing.
ate the, there was I mean nothing but the fur, like that had fallen off during killing him
Jesus.
or her. Or them, or they. Them.
Yeah, when I walked in, that thing was looking at me funny and barking. I was like,
Yeah, he's a killer.
well, my dog does the same along the fence. Like a possum runs over, she goes crazy. But like, she's a border collie, so I feel like once the possum falls down, she's gonna be like, oh, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah, they fight back. They're not pushovers.
Oh no,
Not
I'm
anymore.
shit scared of them. Like,
Yeah, they got fucked claws. They'll hold on to you
yeah,
and
that
real dig in.
diseases they'll give you COVID.
Super AIDS.
Yeah.
Give you yeah. That's actually how coronavirus
No, it
started.
wasn't a bat. It was a dirty old possum in fucking
Yeah.
long reach.
Yeah, some
That's-
bloke,
yeah, exactly.
some bloke on the walk home
I
from
heard
the
it was
pub.
Charleville. Started out west, western Queensland, one of the rural towns.
But
But yeah, no, he's a fucking killer.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Speaking about
Doesn't give a fuck.
long reach, I went to Noosa, as I was saying, for the first time. And I think
Like ever.
15, 16 years for me.
Oh fuck.
Really?
Yeah,
I
like,
fucking love Noosa.
well, I haven't had a holiday since the start of the war, so
Yeah,
it was
that's-
time for me to head up.
Last time you went up was for a job.
Yeah, no, I was laid for about 5 acres of cooch when I was like 7 years old while I was up there. Big job, I got it done. So I was up there and, oh look, this is a very beautiful place, really enjoyed it, but fucking, like, it's just Northern Byron Bay now, like,
Yeah.
the amount of hippies and just, like, look, everyone's got their own style, everyone does their own thing, man, but like, it was very uncomfortable just walking down the street, and the only people that you see were like Instagram influencers, which were predominantly everywhere.
Yeah.
That you get the occasional family that is just there for holiday, but for the most part, it's just hippies with mood rings, like looking at you funny, and it's like,
In the back of a van.
yeah, yeah, so,
Yeah.
And vans
yeah.
just down the whole main street.
yeah,
All along the beach, just
legit,
vans.
like you walk past that like Vans Row, like the whole part, and it just
It's all
smells
the
like
wicked vans
shit.
as well. Have you seen
Yeah.
those?
Yeah.
The wicked caravans or whatever,
Yeah.
and they got like all the spray painted
Yeah.
vans
Yeah.
and stuff like that. With like,
Yeah, like, oh look, do your own thing. But
life is a
fucking
highway,
have a
Yeah.
life is a beach.
have a shower, mate.
Yeah. that-
Like,
You'd think you're at the beach. Like,
I used to stay at the caravan park there, and they just had parking there, overnight parking, and it was just van
Yeah.
the whole way for like 150, 200 meters.
it's just dirty.
Yeah, it's gross.
just fucking pay for a hotel room.
Yeah, a lot of them swim naked as well. A lot of the chicks
Oh,
do swim naked.
Fucking hell.
So I remember being like
Yeah.
sick. I'm pretty sure I had my first boner at the Goose Caravan Park. I was like 6 years old, like paddling back, like with the
Popping
boys.
a rod.
And all of a sudden, this like southeastern European chick
No.
just comes down fully nude, just starts doing the backstroke.
Oh.
Just like staring.
I'll be in a minute, guys.
Yeah. Lunch is ready. Oh, just 5 minutes. Can't get out now.
Anyone got a pillow?
Who's got my sock?
Well, they've got the nude beach up past Tell's Gate.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
woke up, literally a week ago, Sunday morning. One of the people I was staying with is like, oh, we'll go for a walk today. I'm like, oh, sweet. Up and down Hastings Street, that's a walk for me. So I just put the pluggers on. No, went through Hell's Gate, so it's a 10k walk. Like cut my feet open, but it was good. Went up through there. I was trying to get to the nudie beach. Found it. No one's there.
Yeah, it's pretty barren.
It's either
It's,
no one
lot
or old men.
Old men, yeah.
Old men hoping to go there.
Weirdly with
Young
really,
women.
really long nipples too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
really pointy, like
Yeah.
swing low, sweet chariot nipples.
And they never got a big dick. Never. Like you'd think it's like the pedophile thing. They're never right-handed.
No, never.
It
Never got a
doesn't
big-
exist.
Never
And
got
if
a
it does
big thing.
exist, they're put down. They're ashamed.
Mm.
The community doesn't let them in.
No, I've been going there since I was a youngin.
The nude beach.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Part of a nudist cult family.
Yeah.
We've been going to Noosa for God knows how long. Like, well, we sort of stopped now, but like when I was a kid, and we used to do that walk all the time, but never see anyone nude there. I think there was like probably 3 times in like the 2 decades I've been going there. I've seen 2 old men, probably the same guy,
Yeah, probably.
just waiting around like, surely people know this is a nude beach. Trying to get my fuck on. It's I don't know. You reckon they just wearing like a white fedora slanted as well? Some reflective sunnies. Have you ever seen anyone like that sunbathing? Usually old people as well with like the mirrors.
Yeah, like they hold in
foldable
front of-
mirrors thing they hold.
Looks
down
like a
there.
menu.
Yeah, it looks like a menu. They hold it down the tits. Yeah, yeah.
Buddy, yeah, no, I drove up to Noosa. Thank God I didn't fly, seeing Boeings falling out of the sky.
Yeah. Fucking hell. That was rough, hey.
I'm quite a, I guess, plane enthusiast. I enjoy my planes. My dad was a pilot, so that's how I learned about all that sort of shit. But yeah, look, as I've found on the site over the years that I've worked, both in the aviation and the landscaping industry, you never rush a job.
No, that's it.
The cooch can only grow so fast, and so can the project. And when those 737s fell out of the sky 3 years ago, that was a rush job.
Yeah.
Like, they gave me the contract for it in, I think 07. And I had a look at it, and I was like, yeah, boys, it won't be ready till 2020, but they insisted on 2016, so I was like, yeah, just look, not happening. And obviously they went with their
Tell
plan.
them they're dreaming.
Yeah, I said, mate, get fucked, it's just not happening, right? And then I went back to Dad, dropped me back off at school. And then a few years later, they called me up for the 777 job, and it's like, oh, we want to do foldable wings. I'm like, that's fine. And he's like, how about these engines? I'm like, mate, a bit heavy. I'll be honest. Where are you getting them from? Oh, Bangladesh. I'm like, yeah, look, no, we're not going to...
Get fucked.
No, look, tell you now, one's going to explode. And sure enough...
2021 rolls around.
Yeah, one blew up, and now all the 777s are grounded. So, look, again, it goes back to my crypto knowledge. It goes back to all my knowledge. You got to listen to me. I haven't been wrong in my life.
Oh, we've been saying it for weeks now. This should be your main source of news, really. And any life advice, take it straight from here. Any betting advice.
Well, that's the thing.
Not financial advice.
No, we don't offer financial advice.
We don't offer financial advice.
But yeah, look, listen to us for the news, because obviously you won't get on Facebook anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, we didn't get deleted off Facebook, so we could still post on Facebook.
Actually, to be honest, I
we
haven't
have
checked.
Facebook?
Yeah, we do, but it's like, it's just been sitting there.
Pretty
honestly.
dormant.
Yeah, I couldn't fucking figure out how to change the name, so it's just Ragtag Pod in all lowercase. It was just like Instagram handle. I couldn't change it. I was like, oh, fuck it.
Yeah.
I think all I posted was the place of the world announcement. That was about it.
Oh, true.
But that was a while ago now.
Yeah, buddy. It seemed to come at a pretty convenient time, the old 1 week without news on Facebook, given all the, rape allegations in the government.
Yeah.
It seemed to be quite convenient.
Very convenient.
God, it's been good though with no Career Mail on Facebook. I must admit.
Honestly, if I can scroll through without seeing Daily Mail, I'm a happy man.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's all back now.
It's like the polls, like
yeah.
React or Love High React.
Would
or
you go to a concert next month?
Yeah, I saw
Cry
that.
React for a no, thumbs up for a yes.
There was
I'm
one.
scared.
It said, "Would you give up your family pet to live in a house, like to live somewhere?"
What?
Like as in, if they said no pets, sort
Yeah.
of thing. And I was just like, you're claiming as like a news source, and you're posting this kind of
It's like
shit.
BuzzFeed level.
Yeah, literally.
BuzzFeed level. Career Mail in like 5 years going to be doing which Harry Potter character are you?
Well, yeah, it's good to see it kind of shut down too, because
Oh, there's a bit of a
not
refreshment.
many people actually sit down and watch like ABC anymore. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people, like even my mum, even though she watches like news every now and then, she's like adamant on just scrolling through Facebook to figure out what's happened.
That's the same with my parents.
Yeah, so let's not worry about the 30,000 people that dropped dead in Jakarta from literally nothing, but fucking
COVID, mate.
Labrador on a surfboard. I mean, that shit, that's what you want.
Nah,
Baby says fuck.
Baby says fuck, bro.
no, it's like the only because literally most of the things you read on Facebook, the only information you get is from the title, because you go to click on the article and it says subscribe. Like,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
it, I'm not going to subscribe. Like,
like 50 words
it's
in.
news.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the same with the news app. They do the same thing.
Yeah,
they have
yeah.
like free articles and then
Yeah.
paid articles
Yeah.
as well.
just
Yeah.
download the ABC app. It's free.
Yeah, exactly.
And at least
yeah.
you're getting the news.
The news one just comes straight from Apple, so a lot of people are lazy. I don't want to fucking look for a good news app here. I'll just
Yeah.
walk out.
Well, the thing with those headlines, right, is the biggest dummy pass I've ever seen in my life. It's like,
It's
you wouldn't believe what happened to Prince Harry on the weekend.
It's literally
Yeah.
like
Clickbait.
like like old fucking SoFlo Antonio clickbait
Yeah.
YouTube videos.
Yeah.
It's legit that. I
Um,
wouldn't be surprised if they start like having like big titty girls like on
oh, we're
the
not far away. We're
front
really
page
far
of like
away.
Korean Mail.
Click
Like-
to see underneath. Yeah.
You won't believe what Bachelor star. Oh,
It's like
with her hair.
Woman's Weekly, like that kind of stuff. Like the top 7 secrets to losing weight. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like, fuck, like,
Like,
there's
yeah.
no secret.
News 5, like
Stop putting a fork in your gob.
news 5-10 years ago. Like, let's take Vladimir Putin for example. Vladimir Putin accused of assassinating fellow candidate and such. Here's the evidence. Now it's like, you wouldn't believe what Vladimir has done now. Where did Chevry, whatever Russian name, go? Let's click to find out.
Yeah,
And
it's,
the
it's
opening-
it's always just keeping you guessing.
Yeah, it's like a question.
Yeah, and half the time they get away with it, like they won't even have an answer as well. And it's like, you won't believe it, and neither will we, because we don't know.
Now I'm like first person too. I don't want to hear through your shitty lefty opinion. I don't want to hear, oh my god, didn't see that coming. Maybe just tell me the facts, man.
Yeah.
May as well just start a
Oh, dude.
YouTube channel and just start posting stuff like
That's
that.
why I've gone into my cold little crypto world, because it's just a community of
Decentralized money markets.
decentralised making money. That's all it really is. And speaking of, I also want to make a public service announcement to specifically the people that I work with. It isn't financial advice.
No.
Stop taking everything that I say too hard. I told you, I just said Chainlink would be a good investment, and I've taken it on board. You don't have to do it. I don't manage your superannuation. Fuck off. Okay. I've given probably 5 tutorials on how to deposit money into Binance, and then probably 10 on how to withdraw it. And it's like, it's like a 5-button like thing. It's so obvious.
Yeah.
It's literally like a baby putting the shape into like a fucking little toy. But no, like, and then you come to work and it's like, oh, Josh, I started reading on crypto. I'm like, oh, that's great. Let me do my job. And it's like, oh, yeah, Josh, you ever heard of Dogecoin? I'm like, yeah, if you listen to the fucking podcast, I've talked about it the past 3 episodes and how dog shit it is.
Doge shit it is.
And then,
I'm back.
And then apparently it's my fault when it dumps. And it's like, oh, shit, man.
Yeah, but like when the whole market dumps, it's
Yeah.
like it's just.
Oh, how didn't you
Chainlink.
see this coming? I'm like, because I don't sit at my desk and talk about crypto and do this all day. I've got other things to do.
Yeah.
I play FIFA. I play pro clubs with a fucking few people at night. I go to uni. I got an internship. I'm not in love at the moment. I'm kind of by myself at the moment. But
Went off into a trance.
yeah, I got a family to take care of. I've got
Bills
women
to
love,
pay.
I've got guitars to fucking
Trenches
shred.
to dig.
Yeah, I've got dick to suck and push to lick and whatever. But look,
Oh, well, it's just easy to blame
no,
people
yeah.
when they hear little things like that, rather than like like it's not.
Take responsibility for
Yeah.
the research that you do. It's just
Yeah, because like at the end of the day, you did do it yourself. You did.
I
fucking-
didn't press the buttons for you.
Yeah, and it's always like whenever because I've also told people about like other crypto things as well, but I never say put money in it. You're gonna like buy the dip. You know what I mean? Don't do it. I just say fucking do your own research. It looks pretty good. Look at the trends. Look at Twitter.
This is
A
what
bunch of other shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just come to your own conclusion, because then you can't blame me if you lose money because I didn't tell you to fucking do anything.
See,
But-
yeah, like what annoys me the most, and this isn't related to like being their fault. There's one person at work who hasn't gone. Probably a couple people at work haven't gone to Chainlink, but one of them, I guess I'll just take it as a bit rude. Whenever it crashes, like she obviously hears about it, and she's like, "Oh, how much did you lose yesterday?" And I'm like, "1, don't talk to me about that right now.
Yeah.
2, don't ask me how much I've put in, how much I've lost. Like it's like asking how much do you earn a year. It's asking how much do you get paid. It's
How much do you weigh?
Yeah,
you know?
how much do you weigh? Oh, if
Yeah.
I said that, holy fuck, it would just, I'd be sacked.
How many
Yeah,
weeks pregnant
cancelled.
are you?
Oh, look, I think.
I'm not pregnant.
Yeah, that really gives me the shits. Let alone work anyway, but oh well.
Oh, we'll be retiring soon anyway. When it moons.
Yeah, I'm retired.
No, it'll be good though. Like I'm keen to see where the year goes as well. At least I'm just excited to see what it does. Even if I lose all my money, I'm sure it'll
Yeah.
It'll bounce back.
It'll come back.
Yeah.
I'll just chase my losses by the dip.
Yeah, just buy the dip. It's a dip that keeps on dipping.
Exactly right.
No, well, for 2021 so far for me, it's been a lot of fun. January's been great.
Yeah, no, it's been a good start.
Lovely Valentine's Day. Things
been
are fucking lining up for me now. You know?
It's crazy how long January is, and then how quick February goes.
That's probably because February's 4 days shorter. 2 days.
Not a maths guy.
No, I don't study it. I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I was like, for a second, I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shook my life. Yeah, no, but it's already coming around to March tomorrow. Can finally drink. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I'll take my hat off to you. That's quite the achievement.
Yeah. No, that wasn't even that bad, to be honest. I went to my 21st, I was saying before, got a fucking parking ticket.
Yeah.
That sucked. I spent the most there. Besides the hosts. But $130, so that wasn't fucking fun.
No, well.
But, take the good with the bad.
See,
It's good to, have a break every now and again, I reckon, but
I think
sort of slow down.
Yeah, it's like the events. If you're not at an event, it's fine. If you're just sitting at home, not doing nothing, but you're just sitting at home, you don't feel like you need to go out and drink. I don't know. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. Fucking the pub's not going anywhere.
Yeah, exactly
It's
right.
gonna be there, in
Exactly
a week's
right.
time or whatever.
Give me time to work on my NBA 2K21 career.
Yeah.
My character Jimmy Barlow's now at an overall 74, and he's in his rookie year. He's gotten rookie of the month this month, and he's lining up to be in the All-Star team. So in his
Good
rookie
stuff.
year, yeah. So I've been making meters. It's been good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I gave up drinking for a bit, and I'm kind of got it cooled down now, which is quite nice. But yeah, I see your point with pubs not really going anywhere.
Yeah. No, this year I'm pretty sure because fucking this month it's the year of the 21st for all of us really. So I know this month I've got at least 5 21st coming. So that's
I've got a fair bit coming.
and it's over 2 weekends.
So yeah,
I got my 21st on this month as well.
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
that's right.
that'll be good. When's that?
21st.
Okay, 21st.
21st.
Oh, year 21.
Yeah, look, pretty special night. That's a theme. 21.
21. You just come all dressed as the Vine kid, the 21 Vine kid.
21.
Everyone wears blackface. No cameras allowed. You dump your cameras in the bin.
Yeah.
Right at the front door. Get them back at the end of the night.
I got this. Event's not been made for it yet. It's in September, but a friend of mine's going to do a 21st, and the name starts with A. So the theme is going to be dress up as something that starts with A.
Oh,
That's a good one. That's
a lot of leeway there.
Which
you
is
can go.
fantastic because I get to dust off my SS uniform and go as Adolf Hitler.
I was thinking you were going somewhere like
Al Pacino.
Yeah.
I thought you were going something very post 9/11.
Oh.
Dust off the old brown face paint.
Yeah. No.
I don't know what American governor it was that got done for dressing as an Arab or a terrorist or whatever. He gets like an AK-47 gel blaster and goes to a party.
Yeah, no.
Ted
I know.
Cruz.
I'm making
Yeah, but
it was
probably-
Ted
probably
Cruz.
was Ted Cruz, so.
Ted Cruz, the Zodiac killer.
Dress up as a Barack Obama.
Barack
Barack Obama.
Barack Hussein.
Barack Hussein.
Yeah.
The government in the Australian logistics of it has been quite.
Yeah, see, look, watching overseas, I prefer my politicians to be caught for doing crack or something like that.
Yeah,
That's
or
like
at least their
fun,
son.
exciting, and forgivable. But
Or at least their son does cocaine with the
yeah,
previous president.
yeah, that's a bit of fun, man. But yeah, look, for me, as I've said previously, sex crimes and paedophilia are up there for people I'd probably bash. And
Put up me up against a wall.
hearing about this is quite, disappointing and upsetting. But yeah, it kind of sucks that a lot of the government's kind of entrapped in it. You got the defence minister who's look, I don't want to be rude. I did search it up. She has a background in war tactics, but hang on, let me
In what?
War tactics.
yeah, apparently that's
Wa-
a uni
like-
degree, like strategy.
Yeah, haven't you heard of it? That QUT offers a Bachelor of War Tactics and Logistics.
So
Double-
it's
double-
so pretty much it's like a
Double degree with communications.
Yeah,
it's
so
like a history degree, really.
pretty much like World of Warcraft. But and she and look, I'd hate to be a stereotype because you know me, I don't do that. But she looks as if she's played a lot of World of Warcraft in her time.
Very sheltered.
Yeah, a bit not the most sociable person, I'd say.
The degree's just playing Age of Empires for 11 hours a day.
Yeah, pretty legit. She'd be a big Clash of Clans gal.
Loves the
Clash of
cock.
Clans esports.
She
Yeah.
loves the cock.
She loves cock.
Loves cock.
But yeah, anyway, like she decided that on the day she was going to get questioned about her involvement with the allegations because apparently she knew what was happening, let it happen in her office. Like she didn't have an issue with it.
Yeah, she was just there playing World of Warcraft in the corner.
Oh, yeah,
Headphones, AirPods in. It's like, oh, I can't see it.
Yeah,
Can't see it.
sorry, then you might have come and doing a rape. Yeah, you're right.
Just leave me
Hold on, I'm
be.
about to let level 12 cancel.
Yeah. Hey, do you need me to get out of here? Oh, no, you're right. No, you're right. Oh, yeah, good. Right, yeah. No, like, on a day of that, yeah, oh, look, again, don't want to be rude. Maybe she does have heart conditions, but apparently her heart just wasn't feeling up to it, and her cardiologist, who I'm sure the taxpayer pays for, told her to stay in. So she's dodging the bullet.
COVID there.
Everyone's
That's
dodging the
COVID.
bullet. Yeah.
COVID. Fuck COVID.
You know, like, face the music. You do something wrong, you just gotta.
Cardiologist told her not to confess her involvement in sex crimes in the parliament.
Yeah, when you say it like that, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, I reckon.
Who was the cardiologist? Was it the bloke?
Oh, he died of coronavirus last week.
No, it was the bloke from Rockhampton that went to prison a few years ago for a few botched jobs.
This is the cardiologist from Bondi Rescue. Or Bondi Vet. No,
Vet.
Bondi Vet.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Yeah,
But
Dr. Chris Brown.
It's not.
Dr. Chris Brown,
No,
mate.
it's not Dr. Chris Brown, and the cardiologist is actually Chris Brown.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Brown, Chris Brown. That,
Well, he's got a good history with that sort of
well, that's what I
department
mean.
as well,
yeah,
doesn't he?
What goes around comes around. It's a snake
Killer
eating
left
its own
hook.
tail.
Just ask Brianna, she'd know.
Yeah. Oh, look.
She found out twice.
But yeah, it's kind of disappointing to see that this is the way it's going, and it's like, oh, ScoMo's to blame. But I mean, he didn't do it. He didn't really know what was going on. But at the same time, he can.
Boys will be boys.
Yeah, he can kind of. If he didn't mumble an answer and just be like,
Oh, I could honestly imagine him. That'd be a funny skit. If he came out for that, it just says boys will be boys.
so what do you think of the allegations, Scott? Oh, it's a pretty good day today, isn't it? Yeah, we're pretty proud of the people, aren't it?
Ah, my Sharkies are playing.
Yeah, the old Sharks. The old Sharks.
Is he Sharks? I don't know.
Yeah,
don't
big
know.
big Cronulla
Sharks.
fan.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, big Cronulla fan.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, I don't know if you guys are a history buff. But it was quite a famous incident a few years ago that involved some hate crimes, and it wouldn't surprise me if Scott Morrison was at the front row.
Yeah. Block a goal.
And let's just say he's not a minority, so he's on the majority end. But yeah, look, we'll see what happens. But no, man, I'm looking at the news.com right now, going back to the news, and again, these things kind of don't seem to be on the front page. In the smallest font, there's like actual issues, but in the biggest, we got wife slams Hollywood star over Kobe slur. Ooh! Aldi's massive Australian stuff up. Reason
Stuff up.
for Aussie City's eerie landmark. Oh, that's a building you
Ragtag podcast cancelled. What?
Controversy over Outback Road sign.
That I actually read into that. Like, I can understand what they did. Like, they put like the Aboriginal names for it rather than the actual name for it. But like, imagine you're some like Dutch person in a van, obviously.
Yeah.
In a van, obviously. Dreadlocks.
You speak like hello, thank you, bye, sex. That's all you speak, you know. And you
Not
go
shower,
and
not toilet.
and you just see
opium.
this sign with all these random thing, and you're just like, you just don't know where to go. Like,
Wait, so what was the issue with the sign? They just put up the English, or
They want it like I think they want both.
I think
But,
both
like,
is fair enough.
They're like, I don't know. It's a lot of cans of worms that I don't really want to open, or at least not now.
Yeah. Well, I can understand the confusion, but I wouldn't say just put the English thing there if it's been there for that
Like
long.
you could just put both. Like realistically.
Yeah, well, it's like when you go to the airport and it's like a lot of Mandarin up and everything.
Or you go to
not
Sunnybank.
Go to.
Sunny
Oh,
Bank.
what do you mean? You go to Brisbane City.
Yeah.
They're on the street signs.
Yeah.
There's like it's like Adelaide Street, and there's got it in Mandarin.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm getting confused. Well, you obviously know which one you're reading. You
Exactly right. And honestly, it's all the same people that are complaining as well.
Yeah.
Old people.
Old people, old white people,
Old racist
old
white
racist
people.
white people.
Yeah, that's. I wish I could dispute you there, but my nan did call a Vietnamese woman Charlie the other week. So I guess that kind of backs that point up.
She's being cancelled as we speak. It's a live episode.
You know, had a decent life.
They're doxing her now.
No one in my family went to the Vietnam War.
Yeah, neither. All my family missed it. Like,
Yeah, we all draft dodged.
yeah, draft dodged.
Yeah.
Transgender to a woman.
Yeah, I think my granddad was like a year or two too young to be.
That's right.
What was he?
Conscripted.
10.
10. I have no fucking clue. He must have been 6 or 7.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, a lot of the same people I think complaining, and it's like you look in. I don't know if like any of the listeners where they live, they have a Facebook group for their suburb. I get it a lot in my suburb Facebook group. A lot of people complaining about when they had.
The Charlies.
No, there was a fucking when not Anzac Day, sorry, Australia Day came around, and then there was a one of the people did like a march of solidarity or whatever. All the power to them. Do what you want. It's the whole joy of being Australian. Free speech,
White
power,
power.
free will,
Yeah.
white power. And they just did legit just a march down the park, and it wasn't loud or anything. Legit weren't causing any trouble. And then there's just one old white person that just has, they're gonna die on this hill. They're gonna die on this hill. If it is the worst thing ever. Like someone's just shitting their last pound of flour. You know what I mean? And they're just going keyboard warrior, just fucking going, this is fucking disgraceful. You can't be doing this. It's Australia. This is Australia Day. It's for Australians. Like, holy shit. This is a public forum. Holy crap. And you go on their page, you scroll through the comments they do in the group, and it's the same shit. Every single, and they comment on nothing else nice. There's someone posting.
You need to look into the mirror.
Yeah. It's just them having goes at people. Please, you're a fucking derelict, mate.
We do.
Yes.
We do sometimes forget that we are in Brisbane.
Yeah.
We are half an hour away from Caboolture.
Half an hour away from Logan.
2 hours away from Toowoomba. It's the Bermuda Triangle of Bevins, I guess.
Bevins.
Yeah. You still get that in Melbourne and Sydney, but I mean, we're in inner city suburbs and we get that.
Any loose cash that comes into that triangle usually goes missing.
Oh,
Or any unlocked cars.
yeah. Oh, mate, that's what I think I might have mentioned this before. The suburb I live in, which is Barton, so it's higher, not high class, but it's a decent little community. Highest car theft in all of Queensland.
Yeah, we have,
suburb-wise.
where I live is high B&Es, breaking enters as well.
Stafford's the highest, I'm pretty sure.
Stafford is, a lot of breaking enters. And actually, I found out, I was at my barber the other day, and this is the local one, probably 2 blocks away. And I was talking about it, because we had to get, security done up again, because, people were trying to get into our cars and shit, shimmying our doors with screwdrivers and that. And it was probably 2 years ago, it was, at a high in our neighborhood. And this guy was telling me, he was like, yeah, do you know why that was? And I was like, oh, fuck, no, I just thought it was just random. It's like, no, it was for a reason. So, legit, if you look out the window here, across the road, and you're just looking across Stafford Road down one of the streets, that house over there was an old lady that was selling pot to, all of Stafford and Gordon Park.
Yeah, right.
And, when people would come to her with no money or not enough money for... to buy their fucking pot. She'd just go, all right, we'll just go into someone's house or car, steal something and bring it back to me. and I'll give it to you. And she would then flip it and sell it again, you know, do it all again.
Out of the deal.
Yeah, and then 2 years ago she got caught and got done for it. But yeah, that was why in like my suburb there was high break and enters.
There you go.
Our car got broken into, like stole cash and my fucking DS when I was a kid.
Oh,
That was heartbreaking. You know, it was funny.
Dogs.
When I was probably like 7 or 8 at the time, and I'd left my DS in our just a family car, whatever. We'd come from the coast or whatever, and Dad had left his ID, like his passport, his wallet, which had cash, credit card, debit card. Inside the center console was loose change and like dollar coins and $2 coins and shit. Just like, other than that, nothing really else in the car. My DS was behind the passenger seat in like the little like pocket pussy behind the car. Some bloke, you assume, you know, like, well, you can assume it was a fucking either a kid or someone stealing for a kid, broke into the car and only stole my DS. Didn't steal the cash, didn't steal the wallet, didn't steal the passport, didn't steal the credit card, didn't steal the debit card or the loose change, just my fucking DS with no charger. So they would play it for like 3 hours and they'd die and be like, oh, well, guess I gotta go buy a fucking DS charger,
gotta go
I guess.
steal a charger now.
Yeah, so I don't know if it was that lady, but I blame her anyway.
Well, funnily enough, like bloke we went to school with, he's had his joint robbed twice in Stafford, and the second time, remember he was saying this, and I'll be honest, it was pretty funny hearing it, but you couldn't laugh because it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
The bloke apparently 2 blokes, I don't know if they got caught or not, but they knew, like they were doing it a lot. They broke into his joint, his family's place, and then they took like all your devices just about, except for the TV because it was too big. So they took like computers, PlayStations, all that. But like with the PlayStation, they didn't take the HDMI cord. They cut it.
Oh, yeah.
And then they went through the family bedroom. They cut all the passports, like any item there that was left around, all the TV cables, like any wiring, they just cut.
Oh, imagine if they cut something that was still plugged in.
Oh,
Just fried himself.
yeah. Like,
Oh, someone caught in the toaster.
but yeah, like they legit went out of their way to like, they probably spent 10 minutes on like just stealing, and then the remaining 50 just on cutting just shit.
I don't know about you, but in my house, it's fucking like a 2-day, 3-day effort just to find one passport.
Oh,
I don't know where my passport
no,
is. It's somewhere
The
here,
government doesn't know it exists. Like
off the grid.
my last passport I got was like in 2009,
Paid in cash, man.
and I got that at the local. I won't say.
Post office?
I won't say.
Oh,
I can't tell you. Yeah.
Oh. Local chop shop.
Well, let's just say Josh wasn't the name on the passport.
In Australia wasn't the place I was born.
Yeah, I was going by Lee at the time.
Lee. Lee Schmittenhausen.
Yeah, Lee Schmittenhausen. That's
German
well,
porn
that's
star.
when I used my SS uniform. That's why I got it. No, I don't have an SS uniform. Don't come
German
after me.
erotic dancer. Lee Schmittenhausen.
But yeah, like I just don't get why people go out of their way to do that. They just had no axe to grind. They didn't know the person apparently. But yeah, that's Stafford.
Yeah, fucking hell. Yeah, that's Stafford basically.
Stafford.
You know, did you hear about? It was a few years ago, I think, or maybe it was only a year ago or something. That financial advisor that stole like 14 million or whatever.
Oh
Yeah, her friends and family and
The woman?
clients. The woman.
Down in Sydney.
Yeah,
Oh,
she got found.
Didn't they find her foot?
And then I found the body as well.
Oh, she's dead.
Yeah, she's dead. They found the body.
I thought they found like
They didn't find her body. They found her
shoe. They found
they
a
did
shoe,
found.
but I thought that was a foot with
No,
a
I
shoe.
think they found like a part of her.
They found her foot for sure. I saw that. Was that her? I thought that was just someone else.
No,
No.
I thought they found her and like got her in jail, or not jail, but like under arrest.
No. Apparently she's. Well, let's
Jump
We-
on the old
can we-
Facebook.
let's have a look.
Can we
at
Alex Jones fact check that?
What's her name? Do we know?
I don't know. Look up
Australian
Sydney con woman.
con woman.
Sydney con woman found. Meet a lovely woman over 50. Meet older women
Yep,
for a day.
top one, top one, top
Okay, 50. Okay, I think this is it. Dating service for singles only. We care about your privacy. I'm actually not gonna do that.
No, that doesn't look.
Con
Looks
artist
full
of
of
the.
viruses.
Oh, she stole 40 million, not 14.
40.
Oh yeah,
Fucking hell.
that would fuck someone off.
Was she found? When was this made?
Surely you'd take that 40 million and just
December
disappear.
last year.
Hey?
disappear off to an island
Yeah,
in
Remains.
Fiji or
Do
something.
a runner.
There we go. A human foot found by 3 teenagers camping on the New South Wales coast has been confirmed as the remains of missing Sydney woman Melissa Caddick.
I think it's fair to say she's probably not still around. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I don't think you lose a foot and live to tell the tale.
No, not usually. No.
Maybe a finger.
What the yeah, maybe a finger. Holy crap. So have they only found the foot, or did they find
Oh, body of missing woman found.
body of missing woman found Dover Heights? Leaves her eastern suburbs home early in the morning, and then Tathra, human remains found by campers.
Oh,
Fucking hell, 340 k's away. There you go, hey. Yeah, well, that's my bad. I fucking thought she was I thought she was just found, to be honest.
Whoever did it knew what they were doing.
Yeah, fucking hell. Hack saw the foot off. That's maybe it was surely you reckon it was just a freak accident, like a shark killed her?
Definitely not. Like, okay, well, she was going away in the morning, and she's like, oh, okay, I'll see you later. She wasn't going 40 kilometres south.
Never
Let
know.
alone getting your foot that far inland, I don't think sharks can.
Maybe she
walk
cut it
yet.
off. Drives an automatic, so she doesn't have to drive manual.
Oh, the old
And
red
then
herring.
it's red herring, so she's cut her own foot off, tied it up,
Yeah.
duct tape it,
Oh,
Yeah.
and then she's gone up north.
yeah. We are now a criminal investigation podcast.
Yeah, this is it. Criminal Minds.
But
We're going to start Mindhunter season 4, and it's just going to be our podcast.
I've been watching Hannibal. That shit's fucking great.
Yeah, that's been suggested to me.
It's really good. I actually
Yeah.
enjoy it. Like, I hate what's on Netflix because Netflix is a communist organisation.
Pedophile ring.
Yeah, like, I can say now it's made for the left-handed. Like, I mean, it's not a Netflix show. Like, it's not produced, so it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I really like that. And just judging by what the evidence that I've seen there, I would say that she's probably dead. Just from the information I figured out in Hannibal.
Well, yeah, that'd be my first guess, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'd say she's dead as well.
Good luck to her.
Yeah, oh well.
She might need it.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope she just, they find her, she's just got a peg leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
It's like an old pirate-style peg
just
leg.
saying, you give up a foot for 40 million.
Yeah.
Not too big of a loss.
Professional.
What-
What'd you saying the other day about the vaccine, Ethan? Like some
Oh, apparently some old people got given 4 times a dose. They got given the whole vial.
That's right. What the fuck would happen? Like,
apparently,
advanced bell palsy.
Pfizer, Pfizer.
Pfizer, yeah.
Apparently, they did do tests on people where they gave them too much to see like what the overdose would do. But apparently, it's like something like, I don't know, 30% chance of nothing happening or something like that.
Yeah.
So
No, I don't actually know. But
Good roll of dice.
70% chance of getting a hard dick.
like it's
it's just Viagra and vile.
We'll segue into our first ad, Blue Chew. So it's yeah. Well, I saw they got overdose, but apparently everyone freaked out. Cause, well, I suppose if you give any old person
It just sounds funny.
a lot of drugs, yeah.
I think they were also like 94.
No.
Like they are
Even the
on
shock of
death
being
stuff.
told that as well, like it would be enough to
you
push
just
him
wouldn't
over the
tell them,
edge.
You just wouldn't tell them. I'd
Be
be
like,
like,
oh, I accidentally just gave you 4 times. Oh, my heart.
is everything okay? What was the ambulance here?
Just get the jump
no,
start
that's right.
cables on him.
On the nipples.
Straight to the pacemaker.
It's like Marv from Home Alone. Too.
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh look, it's good to see the vaccine coming out, but I probably won't. I'll get everyone else to get it first.
We're probably
Yeah.
last to get it anyway.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, we'll
like,
roll out to sea or whatever.
Well, like what I mean is like I'm just gonna fucking wait till everyone gets it for the sake of, because I'm not gonna infect anyone really.
Yeah.
The oldies survive than me, mate. That's just the person that I am.
Natural selection. Really.
Yeah, well, that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll see what happens. See if there's any lewd symptoms that are come up from people getting it. But like, I'm not anti-vaxxer or anything. But
Oh, that gives me.
I get my flu shot and stuff like that. But I just get skeptical when things are made in 6 months. You know what I mean?
Fucking gives me the shits, right? So, fucking here we go. You're probably just about to see me rant for the first time live. This is gonna be great. So, the Australian Open last week.
Oh yeah.
Novak Djokovic versus Russian fella, Daniil Medvedev, whatever. So Djokovic won, and obviously sponsors and the setup were thanking all the COVID workers, thanking the government, and everyone started booing. And it's like, for fuck's sake, like, you were the reason why we pretty much all have to shut down, because you fucking inner city lefty fucking coffee making motherfuckers just want to keep doing your little small business things. And look, fair enough, I understand the frustration, but you don't see us bitching and moaning about shutting down. You don't see a lot of other places bitching. Like Perth, they're like, oh yeah, sweet, no dramas, we'll shut up shop for the week.
Yeah.
Fucking sweet.
Have holiday.
You know, everyone's just out there saving lives, and here you are booing. And then the vaccine comes out, and you get hundreds of people protesting it. What do you want to happen, you fuck? Do you really want the COVID to come back and be like, oh yeah, no, we'll just do it, eh? We'll just have it. Right, we'll just see what happens. What do you want? Like,
Yeah, it's very unclear.
I have hate towards certain groups, not racial, ethnic, or religious, or whatever, but just like people and Melbourne.
It's usually intelligence.
Melbourne seems,
Intelligence or sexual orientation.
Melbourne seems to be the one
Intelligence
that
or
really,
pronouns.
Melbourne seems to really just frustrate me. You know,
Yeah.
like, why the fuck would you just bitch and moan about it? Get over it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Melbourne, to be honest. It's sort of a
Fucking
bit
grow up.
backward.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Pretty fair point though. Like what are they protesting
Like,
for?
what do you want?
Like what,
Yeah.
what are you
actually
expecting?
want?
Do you
Oh,
want a pat
well,
on the back?
We basically what we want is
Next question.
No comment. No comment.
Oh, let's get on the beers.
get
I
on the
love that
beers.
song for the 50,000th fucking time I've seen it. Like,
Number 3, Triple J Top 100. Or was it number 6 or something?
People love complaining about stuff, but then when like they go to give them an option to
That's
fix
it.
it, they just
People love to complain. They love to point fingers and blame someone, and just have a bitch to other people, like what we're doing now.
Yeah.
Like it's fun, but it's funny doing it like this because it's a group of people that are doing it as well. Just sort of
putting it out there. and
circle of
that's what
life.
Other people are doing, even though like we don't have a fucking Joe Rogan audience. I mean, 10
Yeah.
million's good, but I mean, it's like,
Yeah, 10 million's alright. But we could definitely do better. I'm aiming for probably triple that in the next week.
yeah, no drama. Well, look, I'm just gonna be hoping I'm here by the end of next week. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
I've got
No, I'm gonna start camping at the city hall now and just sort of living and breathing the podcast.
yeah move it in.
Well,
Moving in.
I've got to go back to QUT, so the walk through a city early morning is going to be,
Mm.
fun with the homeless.
Yeah, it will be good. So we go to the 4 a.m. run into QT.
Legit, I'll just start driving now because, like, the later you go, the scarier it is. Like, for some reason, there's just hordes of kids that like don't go to school that come out and just throw shit everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, if you've ever like finished up uni at like midday and then gone back into like get the bus at like Adelaide Street or whatever, it's always like there's a high number of fucking high school, primary school kids that are just wandering around the city.
So fucking strange. And look, I'm a avid lover of Hungry Jack's, so I always go to Queen Street Hungry Jack's whenever I feel a little treat. And I've come to find that Hungry Jack's, you need a mental disability to go in. You need something wrong with you. Like
Or be a tourist. Never been there before.
Everyone in there makes it the most difficult time.
Yeah.
Well, I do. Like, I have to fit in.
Exactly
You know,
right.
I'll spit on the machine. Like, I've been asked to just order through the kiosk now, just so I don't have to go and spit on the lady. That's why they put the spit guard up, not because of COVID. Because
of Josh.
Me.
I just come in, just fucking Clinton style, walk in, double shot to the face,
So is that
spit.
is that hunger tamer with a Coke? Yes.
Yes, please.
That, and I also pull the serviettes out of the serviette machine.
Yeah, I knew someone that ripped one of the fucking leather cases off, like just ripped the stitching off one of the seats and threw it, like, behind the kitchen. Like, it's a bunch of 15, 16-year-olds, like, just working for $11 an hour.
You know, I want to go and eat my meal in peace and watch NBL highlights on the screen while listening to top 20. Just what I want to do.
That's exactly
Leave me
right.
alone in peace. But
Speaking of peaceful, there's Ethan and I's local, the Jets Grange.
Oh,
Beautiful establishment.
at times you can get some real characters there.
It's a lot of. I think you can probably attribute it to all Jets and all gyms.
Yeah.
Really. There's always like probably once a fortnight. There's always one person coming into any Jets I'm going to or any gym I'm going to that is wearing goggles
Goggles.
Yeah,
Goggles.
What do you mean goggles?
Like swimmers' goggles, but they're not.
they're more like a really
Like-
tight pair of sunglasses that look like goggles.
that
Are they-
strap around your head.
Are they for like just
People that wear glasses, yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, I think
They're pretty.
either that
tight.
or they protect you from getting COVID.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
COVID-safe goggles.
COVID-safe goggles.
Conjunctivitis safe
Yeah,
goggles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
conjunctivitis safe
Yeah.
goggles.
So these people at the Grange.
Yeah, well, I've seen
There's one guy we see every time we go.
Yeah.
He's got a tucked-in shirt and his goggles, and he's running on the treadmill.
Harry High Pants as well.
I'm very self-conscious when I go to the gym. That's pretty much why I don't really go anymore. I don't really enjoy it. But I don't get why people just rock up and have that. But that's either complete obliviousness or the most comfort anyone's ever experienced. That's the highest self-esteem.
I find it empowering when I see someone just going to town on a boxing bag,
Yeah.
doing like Muay Thai kicks and
Yeah.
screaming at a bag.
Oh, we got fucking Good Life. Like, I haven't been there in ages, but like, they have one boxing bag, wouldn't be a single punch mark on it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just left.
Yeah, they just sit there. Honestly, half the time they just collect dust.
I bumped into it by accident once and felt embarrassed.
Yeah.
Like, it was.
Yeah, the one at the gym we go to, it's on like a fucking slider, so you can slide it on the roof and just move it to different areas if it's like busy there. And like, I don't know how to fucking tighten it. So there's been one time where I was just fucking around. It was like I went in at like midnight just to get like a session, and I just kicked the piss out of it, and it just slid across the thing and then just slams into the fucking like the squat rack or whatever, rattles the racks. Yeah, it's a great establishment though. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to the Jets Grange and also to the guy that wears the goggles as well. Keep grinding, brother. Yeah, looking swole as fuck.
Also, I know you'll appreciate this. We would like to thank Tom Barlow for moving out.
Yeah.
Good riddance.
Yeah,
He's
provided us with a studio.
He's under 16 Div 1 Grand Final jerseys here.
You'll probably see it in later.
That's it. It's framed. You might hang it up
Framed.
for one of the vodcasts.
That was really nice. So it's great for him to give us that.
First bit of fan art to hang up in the dojo. That's what we're gonna start calling the studio as well. Just gonna the dojo, and I'm gonna start learning card jitsu.
Spelt Dogeo.
Yeah, exactly
Dojo.
right. Dogeo. Dojo. I like that.
Bakugan and Beyblades back.
Yeah, we're gonna have right in the center here of the table with Bakugans.
2 episodes time, we're gonna do a live Bakugan game.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right.
But, you know,
And also we're having some live contestants on as well.
Yeah. There's a particular friend of ours that seems to be interested. Well, I know that we're interested.
Yeah. We'll have a few people on soon. Spice it up. See what we can do.
Also, we'd like to thank Moose Mobile for not really doing anything for us, but just give them a shout out. Cheap phone plans. I don't even have the numbers with me right now, but I don't know. Go back to a previous episode. It's cheap. Yeah, look, it's cheap. It's Optus. It's not Telstra. The reason we've had to come to do live is because of Telstra. So, yeah, that's all you need.
Good stuff. And we're getting up to sort of the 1 hour 10 mark as well. So it's been good. Thank you very much for listening to the first studio episode of the podcast. And if the mic levels are a bit fucked, I'm gonna listen to it back anyway and fix up for the next week.
Yeah.
But
No, that's good
Blame
stuff.
Kogan, really.
you can blame Kogan and you can blame COVID.
Hulk
It's a
Hogan.
Fuck
COVID-related
Kogan.
symptom for microphones. It's the air particles of coronavirus.
As per usual, though, if you're falling on tough times and need a bit of a hand and someone to talk to, always hit up Beyond Blue or Lifeline.
That's it. 13, 11, 14.
13, 11, 14. We hope you have a wonderful week. Enjoy your Monday commute. Yeah, that's enough
That's
from me
about it.
today.
Yeah, I reckon that'll wrap it up. All right, we'll see you
Sounds
next week.
good.
Cheers for listening.
See ya.
This far. See you later.
Might go make chicken.